Alright, so today I am checking out this jump starter and air compressor. It's a combo set here, which is really nice. It has a 2000 amp jump starter capability and also a 150 psi air compressor. Comes with some extra little adapters here for different types of things, sport balls, floats, so forth. Comes with the manual, a USB charging cable, that is USB-C. This is the jump starter portion that would help you jump start your vehicle if you had a low battery. Here is the air compressor cable that you would plug into that to get air, and then it all comes packaged nice in this little case here. So first thing I did was charge it, so let's go ahead and turn it on. It shows you that it's now fully charged. Let's try it out. Alright, so I've got this air compressor now connected to the tire of our vehicle. It's reading 38 psi that the tire has right now. As you can see, it's connected to the tire and the valve stem. So it's got these ports in the top. It's got an input port, which is the USB-C port. It's got an output port, and it's got an LED light. So that's pretty neat. When you need a light, you have a built-in light here if you need it. Press and hold OK. Now it's airing up the tire. There you go. So it just goes to the next PSI over, turns off. It's really good that it will turn off for you. And then again, this isn't just a compressor, it also is a jump starter. So it's a two-in-one, two things you really want with you. Let me show you how you would do the jump starting on this. Alright, so here on the side of this device you have this little yellow tab, and when you pull that open you're going to see the ports now for the jump starter cables that you would need to jump your car. And that connector is here. So as you can see, it's got these two plugs, and it only goes in one way, so it's not like you can actually put that in wrong. So you make sure the D-shaped one goes in the D-shaped one, the O-shaped one goes in the O-shaped one, and you should be good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this into the unit, and then I'm going to show you how we hook it up to the battery. Alright, so when you first plug in your cables, these little alligator cable device into the actual jump starter here, it's going to start blinking green and red back and forth just to let you know it's plugged in, it's ready. It senses that it's in here and it turns on automatically. Now I have the ground here plugged in, which isn't going to affect this, but as soon as I plug in this red alligator clip onto the positive terminal, it should recognize that I'm hooking it up to the battery and then start boosting the battery to let you get the car cranked, and then let your alternator start charging your battery back up. So let's go ahead. Alright, there you go. It clicked over to the green light. You hooked it up correctly. If you had it hooked up incorrectly, it might beep or put a red light on, something like that. But now what it's doing is it's saying, okay, positive and negative terminals are hooked up correctly. If you listen, you'll hear like a click. And what it's doing is it's sending in voltage into your battery, just trying to top it off just enough for you to get that low battery with a good charge so you can crank your engine. As soon as you get the vehicle cranked, you'd come out here, pull off the terminals, and then you would unplug this device here, and it automatically turns off on its own. Now that I have it unplugged, of course the lights are going to be off on the alligator clips here because it's no longer connected, and the device, it's turned off. There's no power lights on or anything like that. Everything's ready to go. So now all you need to do is wrap this thing back up, put it back in the case. It also works as a power bank. Like I said, there's a USB port there for output. So let's say your battery's getting low or you have a device you need to charge with USB. You can just plug that in and power it up. All right, I hope this review was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all take care.